Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 102 of Black Lake Settlers. Quick recap of the goals. I've done nothing. Ha ha ha. No, I'm trying to tame the Thrombo, but it's just not really working for me. But yeah, we'll keep pushing ahead with that. So let's get going. Last episode we had... Well, we've had our reactor fired up for 2 days now. And we will continue that trend. We have set up some of the perimeter turrets. One thing I wanted to do is to, let's go ahead and do this now. Add a little zone for the dogs. I want the dogs to stay somewhere close where I can easily train them. If I'm going to have dogs, we might as well train them. Luna is about to leave the map. I hope she leaves soon, because I don't want a raid to surprise her. One thing I can do is, let's see, drop on floor, smelt weapon, do forever, drop on floor, and we'll smelt melee weapons. I'm going to start stockpiling melee weapons in here. There's a lot of steel melee weapons that they're bringing to bear. Not all of them. But what I'm going to do is, let's see. Melee weapons. Weapons allow smeltable only. Yes, cool. Make it preferred. And then my smelt weapon zone will be really, really, really small to only include that stockpile. And we're set to go. And that way I can unforbid all of the weapons, and I'll only really haul in the smeltable ones. Do I really want to fight 53 elite mercenaries, 9 granted? No, I don't. 60. How many people are coming after you, man? What did you do? This is... I almost need a calculator. This is like... 76... Like, wow, that is a lot of people. No. For a 70-year-old? For someone who's probably frail? No, I won't be saving you, sorry. I'm in the middle of the reactor raids. So that's just not going to happen. Alright, so I'm waiting on being able to turn off these 2 turrets. We still need a few more turrets for a fully, properly set up perimeter anti-sapper defense, but you know, that might take a while. One thing I want to do so that we're not constantly replacing this beacon is to wall it off, or door it off. Berries from the sky. Looking at my home base, we're very low on wood and extremely low on chem fuel. So I'm going to give them, because there's a lot of people that are just sort of idle, I'll give them the jobs of chopping trees down, Paul Bunyan style. And that will get our chem fuel back up and get our wood stocks back up. And as you can see, there's a mad rush of a bunch of people headed down there. That works for me. You're not supposed to be in there. In fact, why would you be? Oh yeah, some people that came from other zones have the wrong assignments. That makes sense. Newsflash, man, get out of there. What are you holding? You are holding a bionic leg. Doesn't Shepard need... Oh no, Shepard got his. Alright, this bionic arm is going to go to Chief so he can do some more crafting. So, left shoulder for Chief. I'm sure there's someone that could use the bionic leg. I probably don't even have to look that far. Uh, 70... Okay, 84. Okay, we're getting pretty close to being able to... replace things. I think I'll give him the leg. No, I'm going to wait until he's actually out of prison, because the danger is I screw up in not a hospital, not a sterile environment, etc., etc. I'd rather not throw a leg away. Alright, quit pigging out, Griffin. It's weird to have, like, asceticism, right? You know, and also want to pig out. It seems kind of counterintuitive, to me at least. Alright, so Nara is building the retaining wall for the beacon. We are going to have quite a lot. I should have added a door here so my own people could traverse this more rapidly. Okay, Luna's returning home with some blocks and... Don't even bother with the gladius. Pigskin, plain leather, some of the meals that she needs. And then we're going to have her head south on a trade run. I don't think that my neighbors' offerings have been reset. But I might as well sell some of the leather scraps and things like that I have for them. Alright, fixing the smelters so they drop on the floor. Chief's getting the arm, the clock's your dock, that's good. I think Babs needs a... Nope. Babs got her leg. Okay, I'm generating positive... Good. Ooh, lots of rice coming out, too. Alright, my neighbors, if you're gonna stop me on the reactor raids, you better get started, because I really don't see that anyone's coming just yet. Not that I'm complaining. A nice respite from the fighting is fine. Ooh, and a Psychic Soothe? Randy, you shouldn't have. If we're going to stand here often for defensive purposes, I definitely want to clean it up. There's no need for there to be, like, blood and grime. It seems maybe to you a little pointless, but being in a really ugly environment can trigger mental breaks, and mental breaks in the middle of combat are fatal. Just ask Dano, or Trekintosh, or maybe just those two. Siege relationship, cool. Wow, they are... Nara, you're not safe there. Restrict to raid time. And then, if they're a siege, I'm going to besiege them, right? I mean, that's how this works, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead. 5 incendiary, 5 shells, and a boom rat. Y'all saw this coming, right? I mean, come on. I have pet artillery. Hell yeah, I'm going to use it. Mr. Oh, so many never do haulings. Alright, let's go get those set up. I have Nara falling back. These guys are armed with pretty paltry weapons. Nothing to be that scared of. 0 day. I want you to wear the human leather duster. You're a cannibal who's bloodlust. I think you're the right candidates. I'm gonna wait for their stuff to drop. So I have both pods ready to launch. That was pretty quick. These guys are like setting up in the old, what's it called? Nowhere to store it. The old ancient danger. Okay, rather than leaving a singular corpse out here, I'm gonna have Luna haul it back. These animals need to go to ranch, I guess, is the best place to unload them. Alright, 0 day will be a little bit happier wearing human leather. We have a little bit more human leather, so I was going to make something for him for that. Let's make a cowboy hat. out of the human leather. And the reason being is being bloodlust and a cannibal, both bloodlust people and cannibals like to wear human leather. I don't think the effects stack, mind you, but given that I can't really use him for combat all that much anymore, due to the fact that has dementia and might just get confused in the middle of combat and go wandering, I really ought to make sure that he does not kill himself. Okay, there we go. That is my target. With my little boom rat babies, it's hard to move a hitting target, but now that they're stationary, that is not the case. Off they go. Wow, I have a serious lack of regular components. Just noticed that. Penguin, Phoebe, Endelos. Let's go and bury these guys so that constantly seeing their corpses don't bug you. I was really hoping for some Muffalo, but I'm really not getting Muffalo anywhere. That's okay, I can manage to get an AI core some other way. Okay, transport pods have arrived, which means I need to add 2 new zones. Alright, Boomrat 3, I'm going to try to move over to their stockpile of shells, because I find that to be hilarious. And Boomrat 8 will just stay where you are. Yep. I'm sorry, I enjoy that too much. I didn't even... Oh, new raid. Attacking immediately. They're going to be clever. Alright, cool. That was a very short-lived fight there. Landing right on their shells and blowing everything up. Hey, Hammer, how's you feeling? Ooh, he is a bionic arm. It's too bad I can't... I mean, I can't believe how fast this new raid showed up, because I would love to take his armor away. You can harvest bionic parts, I think, from downed people. Actually, you know what? Let me try. We'll see how fast we can get through this raid here, and all I'd have to do to capture this guy is, because he's right next to my old prison. So, although these prison walls aren't going to hold up, we might be able to take his arm if we're quick. Nimble and quick. We'll see. I'll keep my eye on it. Alright. Their weapons are no joke. Unlike the last of these 13, 3 of them have rocket launchers. So, that's cool. Maybe I'll try to boom them once again. I don't really have all the shells that I need. The incendiary ones. I like to mix it up. So I'll put 2 incendiaries and 5... Oop, that was incorrect. Boom 9. Oh, you're like a little boom baby. You're not even full grown. I'll let you grow. Boom 4. And then that looks about right. Get that loaded up quick. I might be able to just mess with these guys. They look like they're sappers, but they're not. Oh, wow. They all have... So 5 of them... 7 of them... 7 of 13 have throwables or explosives. Now, the thing is, if I play my cards right, I can get all the triple launchers and doomsday launchers to fire on a boom baby. And that would be pretty cool. Could you just build that? Cowboy hat is done. Just leave it there. So my man Zero Day is going to wear it. Let's turn this on. Paws are done. Trying to predict where they're going to go. It's not always that simple. Oh, with frag grenades. That's going to be interesting. That works for me. That's one fewer triple launchers. Which means not only that, but that person that had the triple launcher now can't use it in combat. And I might actually just send... man, I'm using a lot of pods, but that's okay. I might actually just send another boom rat. Just the boom rat. To try to bait out the giant launcher. Then I'm gonna send... Depends? With medicine. And try to steal this dude's arm. He's got 5 hours left. We'll throw him in this prison and then steal his arm. Oh, and that's a minigunner that went down. So where's their doom? Their doom's closing in. This is the area that I want to bait out. Alright, load it up. God, these pods. I am using so many. Now I know I have no components. Darn it. That stupid, this guy here. Shooting of one, didn't miss. Didn't allow me to bait that out. Alright. I really don't want to get rocketed. But I do know that my uranium slugs will have superior range to their stuff. So I just need to make sure they don't get close. Alright, Depends ready for launch. You're not a boom rat, so I need to make sure not to launch you like one. And then anyone that has long range here, DQ, Wolf, and DQ and Wolf will stand over here. Now, there's some good weapons down here too. Okay, Miss Depends. Capture. Yeah, as you can see, I'm going to keep an eye on this Doom range. Okay, keep a close eye on that. Alright, they're fleeing. Cool. I got both of the Doom and the triple out of that. That's phenomenal. And 2 miniguns, albeit one is poor. But gift horse, mouth, you know the saying. As for restrictions, fixing that. And then I might actually get a bionic arm out of this too, with Miss Depends down here. She already, ooh, she, oops, yeah, that was my fault. Let me take a look at this no corpses zone again. Buffington, you are a lost cause. Alright, this dude's fully healed, but we used all of our herbal to patch him up. So there's more medicine around. What I'm going to do is remove left shoulder. So we'll get that done. And then I'm just going to release him. I don't really care. So I think that I should keep the Doom and Triple on this tile. Just in case I need it. Would make for some pretty handy defenses. Wake up binge. That's just not cool, Lenka. Oh, I already have wake up suspended. Knack, beat her to the wake up. Unfortunately, I sent the wrong doc, and I'm going to force administer wake up. I know, not all that cruel, not all that kind. But yeah, so forced to take drugs. I am sorry. It's time for you to remove a body part. That's the only reason I sent you here. Yeah, I don't care if Hammer's sick. Jarrett, let's have you haul the Doomsday. And Nara, you're up. You're probably like, I want to eat food, but nope, I'm gonna have you haul. There's a lot of good food here, actually. And I don't think that this counts as an organ. So it doesn't really piss off anyone. It's like a, well, I wouldn't say victimless crime, because it ain't. But alright, one more thing I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and get rid of the no corpses zone, and I'm going to repaint it. So what I'm going to do to repaint it is paint the areas where the corpses are and then invert it so that people can work more efficiently. Alright, that's all set. I know it depends. How long does that forced to take drugs last? Ooh, wow. I wouldn't have done that had I known it lasts that damn long. Yikes. Alright, let's get you out of here. Now that I have this dude as a prisoner, yeah, I'm gonna need to bring him home. Because I don't want the, like, innocent prisoner death weighing on my conscience. Alright, let's haul the survival meals. I guess there's a lot of corpses here. I should have had a no corpse zone here as well. So only Jarrett and Nara will be able to haul a lot of that stuff. What are you doing? No, I don't. No, quit refuel. Destroy this. Never think about refueling it ever again. For shame. Well, it's nice to know that now I have... now I've got some lovely... Where? Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. I was like, where are you taking this corpse? But I forgot that's the dude that needs medical attention. Oh, no. Don't allow non-smeltable. Great. Yeah, we're going to stockpile. There we go. Just fix that. Game froze up a second. Really thought it was going to be some sort of raid. Let's see. We are 3 days in. Not bad. These weapons are worthless. The steel is not. Still plenty of steel down there. Okay. Depends now has that prisoner. Hopefully we patch him up. Can we? No. Yeah, prisoners are banished to death and -4. No, we'll keep him. But we patched him, right? Infection major. Oh, he might survive. Where was his infection, actually? Is it somewhere we can amputate? Infection in the torso, so no. Alright, Penguin, you're pretty happy with your marital bliss. Means I can force you to bury some corpses before they get rotten. Luna, you were, what is it, 3 p.m.? Form caravan. Where are you? So let's form it with the Muffalo. And if I can find Luna. I don't know why she became the caravan master. She just has. She's pretty reliable. Luna, bring 5 and 200. Plenty of food. Cool. And the small stack miscellaneous leathers you'll bring. I'm also going to bring like 300 Psychite tea. Because I don't think we need as much as we have. We still have more leaves left. Wooden bed, because why not? Seems a weird thing to bring, but I'll bring it nonetheless. And some of this clothing, no one's going to want. It's dead man clothing. So I'm just going to, if I can't sell it, which I almost certainly cannot, I'm just going to abandon it. It's a good way to just, like, get rid of stuff. Even this low-quality armor, 50-something% armor, I just don't need to store. Because we have some tainted that is higher quality anyway. And some untainted, for that matter. Okay. And bring the silver, choose the route. Down we go. That might not have been everything, but I don't want to sit in the trade screen forever and bore you all. Jarrett, I have a job for you that only you may do. You or Nara. So with him, I am going to... Where'd they go? There were Molotov cocktails, like right here. Darn it. Where'd the Molotov cocktails go? Well, in the case that I can't find the Molotov cocktails, never mind. I was gonna burn the bodies, but I can't find my Molotovs. Was it up here? No. I could frag grenade them to death, but that takes a while. Because I do see that I have frag grenades. Oh, you know what? I really ought to... Sorry, Nara. Grab this minigun. There's no good reason to have a normal quality minigun rot in the lake. I could have swore there was Molotovs here, but hey, maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe the coffee I've been having this morning has been decaf. Ran out of food, but you're so close. Oh, and now Hammer with his... Yeah, oh well. Caravanning with a lack of food is my MO. I do have a lot of potentially really powerful weapons, and I'm not exactly using them. So what I'm going to do is sort by shooting accuracy and make sure that people get those weapons. So, Wildman, let's equip the Lance. Lenka, are you still binging? No, you're not binging. When you're up, let's equip the minigun. Next, who's next? Belarose. Belarose, you will equip the minigun. Shepherd, minigun. Poppy. I want to get rid of my sniper rifles, because sniper rifles, although I love the range, they're really horrid in terms of DPS. They're about as low as you can go, so not to use them would be ideal. Alright, this is a cremate corpse of human-like... Well, this was animal corpses, but... Alright, animal corpses of rotten, and this one was suspended. Human-like strangers, cool. I just want to cremate that one corpse. So most of the corpses on this map have been sort of tidied up, but we still have some corpses left here and there. And you know, if I can tidy them up and prevent someone from having a mood debuff from staring at corpses, that sounds good to me. How far are we traveling for this slag? Pretty far, and right through more corpses. That's hilarious. Alright, Depends is about as pissed can get. Having to carry a infected, vomiting prisoner. I understand why she's pissed. Don't get me wrong. I fully get it. Just get home and you'll be fine. You know, one of the side effects of having all these corpses around is they'll end up gathering a lot of unwanted animals. Although if I gathered enough unwanted animals and I used the animal psychic pulsar, that'd be a good way to defend against doomsday launchers and the like. Because if there was like a swarm of raccoons and stuff, I don't have any pets. Well, I have 2 dogs on this tile, but I could load them up into the transport pods. Hit the pulsar. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to transfer the pulsar over to the ship tile, because it's way more useful there. Because if I hit the pulsar here, I just end up with swarms of exploding pets, which is probably not good. Well, life is... Other than Depends here, who I've... No. We'll bring him to... We'll temporarily make this... place to bring him. Uranium from the sky. Oh, and exactly on the tile that I wanted it at. Alright, Depends is going crazy, which is fully my fault. Bob, you're a doc. Tend to hammer. 74.57. I don't know if we can save him, but it won't be for a lack of trying. Because I don't... are we still binging on Wake Up? It was Lenka, I believe. So no, we're not. Because I can't, due to his unconsciousness, I can't just, like, pod him away. Be like, get out of here. I don't want to watch you die. Mech's coming immediately. Alright. Restrict to raid time. Is anyone particularly far out of base? No? I don't think so. But, alas, that's probably all the time I have for this episode, so we'll have to pick this up next time. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line. Just a reminder that this week we won't be voting on goals because I'll be tied up with the reactor raids. And then probably after the reactor raids, I'll just quickly build the ship and take off. But, yeah, so maybe no goals, but start brainstorming about ideas for a next series. I might crowdsource some ideas. We'll see. We'll never know. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time. Adios.